I'm very unsure about this bag. I don't like these colors at all. I look insane. Hello, I am Sarah Marie and welcome back to Lucky Dip. If you do not like your pores, this is probably gonna be the episode for you. Actually, if you like pores and K-beauty, this is gonna be the episode for you. So let's get into it. Let's see what we have inside. Oh, we've got the Benefit Porefessional Benefit always have tongue twisters. The Benefit Porefessional Power Powder. We've got another Porefessional, the Porefessional Foundation. This is their smoothing and blurring foundation. That's actually new. Kind Collective Got Me Blushin'. This is a lip and cheek blush. Lip and cheek mousse. Morphe Love Bite eyeshadows. Oh, this one I have been seeing on socials everywhere. This is the, I'm sorry if I pronounce this wrong, Muzigae Mansion, and their packaging is absolutely gorgeous. Okay, I'm actually going to do my eyes first because these have a lot of like pinks, it's got some shimmers, it's got some berry tones. If that falls underneath my eyes, I'm gonna look like I've got dark circles for the rest of the day. And I've not actually had a play with this pigment before, so I don't know how well it's gonna hold. So let's go with the eyes first. What I'm vibing today is going to be a berry type eyeshadow, but I want it really smoldery and soft and kind of have that like smoky look, but not old-fashioned smoky. We're gonna do it in a really lovely berry undertone. I'm going to start with this shade here. The reason being is I wanna ease in with a transition shade. I want something that's going to blend nice and then I can make it darker very easily. So you kind of need an in-betweener. So I'm gonna use that one first. Small circular motions. This is a very easy way to apply an eyeshadow in a way that looks like you've put a lot of effort in. Whatever I do on one, I'm going to repeat on the other. I am going to use this shade next. I'm going to use the exact same brush. The true test to see if this palette pigment is really nice is actually buy this foiled pigment. If that falls and if it's not good, I'm just going to call the palette a fail. So let's see how good this is. Pigment is fine. I think the shimmer stays on well enough. I don't love that particular shade. It's not my favorite color, but I think it does work enough. I'm going to go in, I'm gonna use a different brush now. And the reason being is because I'm gonna go in with the lighter shade here. Right now, I'm going to go across my brow bone and just kind of blend the transition from the darker shades up to my brow bone with this. That's going to give your eyes a really lovely pick-me-up, and it's going to help to lift your eye as well. And it's going to also make sure your eyeshadow doesn't have like a stop line. It has a really nice flow. I wanted this to be more berry, but I just think like this brown undertone isn't quite working right. So let's go in with this shade here, just to give it a little bit more of that berry pick-me-up. I'm going to go just straight onto my eyelid with this. Okay, there we go. So that's more of a berry tone there. I do have to admit, in regards to eye palette choices, this isn't really life-changing in regards to like my favorites. I do think Morphe have some other really gorgeous eyeshadow palettes that are probably a bit more versatile, easy to use, and have more of that wow factor to them. To finish this off, I'm going to use the first color that I applied onto my eyes, this transition shade, and I'm going to put that underneath my lash line. And then I'm gonna go in with this darker brown here, go through my lash line with that color. I feel like that's just going to, when you do that, it's gonna give your eyes more depth. Otherwise, it's just gonna look a little wishy-washy. Your eyes aren't really framed. They're kind of just not doing anything. You just have eyeshadow on for nothing. I think it's fine. I'm not the biggest fan of this color combination. Personally, I'm gonna call it, I do feel like these shades are a little dated. Yeah, they're not gonna be my go-to at all. Comfort-wise, it's fine. Very blendable eyeshadows, very affordable. Would I say it's my favorite shade? Absolutely not. Would I say I would use it again? Absolutely not. Would I recommend it? Not these particular colors unless you really, really like want at least 3 of them. But, you know, it's good enough. I'm gonna see how the base goes today. Just move my hair out of the way.
I would say anything to do with pores and Porefessional. If you're very dry, this might not be the foundation for you. So it's definitely going to be a good idea to test this out in store. Oh my gosh, they definitely don't break if you drop them on the table. The way I like to try foundation, before I put it on my whole face, I usually apply a little bit on my jawline, because that way I get to see the color compared to my body and I get to get a feel of what the product is like. All right, I'm gonna change my foundation brush. The brush I was using earlier, it's a bit soft, and I think I wanna really build a full coverage with this. So let's press this on and really see how well this does for the pores. Oh, that's much better. I love that. I think that's really nice. It's definitely very smoothing on the pores. Let's give this powder a try. Oh, it's definitely blurring. Definitely blurring, okay. That foundation's not going anywhere. Like that 100% is going to stay on my skin. Let's pop a little bit of this blush on. Obviously, we're gonna need a little bit of color. This blush is really cute. It says it's a mousse, so it's a really lovely, oh, that's lovely. That's gonna pair really nicely with this eyeshadow. Press it on with my ring finger here. Just like tap that. And that way you can just build that up. And I've really just focused more on my upper cheekbone here. I have blended it a little bit further down, but I really just want to focus on this section of my face to kind of give it more of that lift. I love that blush. I think that's my favorite, like probably my favorite so far. I'm actually really excited to try this because I've been seeing it everywhere, and I first saw it on social media and I genuinely thought, like, is that just running out of product? Then realized it's genius packaging. You can see exactly how much is inside. And I love Korean beauty, so this is right up my alley right now. I'm gonna pat that in and just soften that. Look, it is the wrong color. It is not a good color with everything I'm wearing. It feels really soft. It kind of has that moussey texture. Let's just put this on strong and pretend I've not got anything pink on, because this color with these cheeks and this eyes, I look insane, but I really do want to just try this product out. They've got so many other shades. As a product, I think it's really cute, just the wrong shade. So I do think I needed something a little more pink. Fail in color, but like the product. I'm very unsure about this bag. I was really excited, but I'm a little disappointed just because I got my hopes up way too high for this one. I don't like these colors at all, if I'm being completely honest. I knew I wasn't gonna like the colors once they were on. I'm just not a very, person. So my favorites, this powder and this lip and cheek mousse, love. I think these two are the winners today. I think these two, I'm not a fan of the color and the textures. I did have higher hopes for them. And this one is nice, it's fine as well. But yeah, definitely these two are my favorite for today. Well, thank you for joining me for Lucky Dip today. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And also don't forget to check out our socials. There's always gonna be a lot of videos there that you actually aren't gonna see on our YouTube channel. See you next time.